Hey guys, Harrison, I'm back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and welcome to episode 10 of our Gran Turismo 6 Let's Play. Last time we started to take on the National A section and we got rid of the Clubman Cup. Next up, we're going to take on the mission races for this section. 5 in total. First up, we're going to Brands Hatch Indy Circuit for A1, the European Hot Hatch Battle. A sector-based time trial for European hot hatches. Overtake the opponent and race for the finish line. We're in the Renault Megane RS Trophy from 2011. It says tips. High-powered engines in compact bodies mean that aggressive acceleration can easily cause understeer. Control them carefully in order to ensure that the maximum amount of power is transferred effectively to the road. You can guarantee a smoother ride by applying the accelerator as you return the steering wheel to its central position. Basically, they're being really, really fancy with shit like car control because it's front-wheel drive cars. FF cars are, you steer and the power goes through the front wheels, so it can be a bit tricky sometimes. So, 29.5 seconds is the goal time. Let's see if you can do this in one. I must admit, I'm doing this episode directly after episode 9 because like I mentioned in the last part, I'm really bad when it comes to organising these things. I'm going to get a bulk of these episodes done and recorded. And then I also have to beat my opponent as well. Oh, that's a bit of understeer. They weren't kidding. Whoops. Okay, I kind of laughed off what the game was saying, but old Kaz and Co made a point on that one, didn't they? They weren't joking. That was a lot of understeer. Not sure how much of this track I'm actually doing here, but we'll see what happens. Minor touch, they were okay. Luckily, the curb on that part of the track is really generous. So is that one, but even I overran it. Good lord. Would have been close to the goal time. I think I probably would have got it. Right, let's try one more time. Hopefully. Okay, back on the power. Lovely. Hmm. 30 dead. Gotta find half a second. Well, my paddock hill bend wasn't particularly good, so let's try that again. This is going to be one of those real trial and error things, isn't it? I can tell already. That's better. All been a bit wide again. Oh, bugger. I keep coming into that last corner too quick. I should have gotten to the third mission by now. This is taking way too friggin' long. Use that draft, Megane. Lovely stuff. There we go. Perfect, 28.9. Just need to actually concentrate for one of those and get it down. Right. That took about 4 goes too many. And the thing is, what I don't like about this as well, the mission prize rewards are really low. I mean, 6,000? I know you're not doing very much, but it's not very nice either, prize-wise. More money, Gran Turismo. Actually, I take that back, actually, because I remember one of the main criticisms of GT5 was because they were too generous with the money. Basically, I mean, the seasonal events, you could easily just break them in terms of what you could do with them, and basically get way too much money way too quickly. Like, you've ever seen on YouTube, there's like guides like Gran Turismo 5, get 10 million credits in 10 minutes. That kind of shit. So anyway, time for A2, the classic sports car battle. We're going off to Madrid for this one. 0.7 of a mile long section. Another sector-based time trial. This time we're in the Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. So basically, try not to roll the damn thing because it's an old car. This car's over 35 years old. You don't want to roll this thing. It's not pretty. So basically, try to lose as little speed as possible while cornering, but don't lose control either. Just got to get the balance right. So, under 34 seconds is the target. Let's see if we can do this one first time for a change, rather than having to bloody do it 6 different times, because I'm an idiot when it comes to driving sometimes. I'm guessing I've got to beat another car as well, because that's just the hipster thing to do with Gran Turismo. Right, here we go. And then this corner's flat out down the hill. So we're going down towards this little technical section right here. There we go. Towards a 300 SL up front, that's nice. Gull wing doors and everything. Oh, I clipped the wall there. Whoops. Okay, I've got to say Apex a little bit too hard and then I hit the wall. That's not good of me. Whoops. Okay, down the hill. Don't ignore that braking strip. You can brake way later on this first corner than the line will tell you. I'm actually being quite aggressive in this. It's actually working out quite nicely. I'm going to go the other way around this time. Got it. 33.8. Excellent. Second time. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Wasn't the optimal way of doing it, because I went the wrong way around the 300 SL, but the game is fairly generous with the golds this time around. I said it in earlier episodes, the game is way, way easier than other Gran Turismo games in terms of getting golds. Maybe I'm just a better racing driver than I was when I was playing older Gran Turismo games and I was like 9, 10 years old and like a gold was like impossible to me. Maybe I'm just better at racing games since then, but to me those games always felt harder. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I'll have to play them again someday and find out. A3, War at 3,000 meters, the Matterhorn face-off. Another sector-based time trial, this time in a BMW Z8. It's easier to overtake opponents in the high-speed early sections than in the later technical stretches. Use slipstreaming effectively to help propel you to victory, but remember, the faster you go, the more prone you'll be to understeer. I remember the BMW Z8. My dad wanted one a long time ago. That was like his original dream car before he started fapping over M3s. And basically, it was a bust in this country. They only sold like 600 of them, if I remember correctly. They were like 95 and 100,000 pounds, and nobody bought them back then. It was a monumental bust for BMW. Like, I think the Alpina version sold a lot better though. Alpina are BMW's official tuning mark. A bit like AMG for Mercedes, basically. I think the Alpina one ended up being a bit more desirable, but that was like 110, 120,000 pounds. It just wasn't viable for what you got. It looks bad as well, to be honest. Right, Matterhorn. Let's do some drafting. I feel like I'm playing GT5 again at Le Mans, where they had that drafting challenge as well. Past the Jag. Up the hill and brake. Plenty of room. Easy peasy. And they're in the lead. Let's see what time we're looking at here. 37.9. You know what? Finding 7 temps is going to be tricky here. There's not very many ways I could actually improve that run. Maybe braking later will have to do the trick. Let's try that instead, shall we? I couldn't milk the draft much more if I really wanted to, but... We'll see. Oh yeah, that was... I had nowhere to go on that one. Almost too fast. Right, let's try again. Look at this, I mean, who would buy this car, really? Seriously, like, probably footballers. Because they have awful tasting cars. I did it again, shit. Come on, Dre. And I've really got to stop swearing on video as well. I've really got to stop that. I don't want to alienate young people from watching me because I swear in my vids. It's just not necessary, personally. It was my New Year's resolution, and I keep forgetting about it. Oh god, that's a really cheap one. I did this one first time and got a decent time, and now I'm going backwards. I'm actually getting worse as time goes on. Oh dear. Come on, Drake, concentrate. That was oversteer, bruh. Oh, much better on the brake in that time around. Let's see if that one's any better. 37.6. So that was a third of a second faster. I'm halfway there. Let's try again. I've also got the name of the video down now. It rhymes as well. Dre hates the BMW Z8. It rhymes and everything. I think I'm onto a winner. Oh, that was barely anything. Come on. Like, the game is really inconsistent when it comes to collision penalties. Like, they'll allow little nudges here and there, but you never quite know where the line is. Like, oh, is this hit too much, or is this one too much? Like, you never know for sure. It's ridiculous. Let's try again. Oh, come on! I barely touched him! Oh, this is ugly. I should not be taking this many attempts to do this. This is like the Nissan GTR all over again. Come on, Dre, concentrate. Right, down the bottom side of the hill. Oh, 37.4. If I improve my draft bit in the first part of the track, I should be able to get it. Just gotta find another tenth in a bit. I can find it somewhere, right? I mean, the first run I did, I had the best drafting run there, so in theory, Oh god, I oversteered it there. Tried a little bit too hard on that one. This video is already at the 15-minute mark, and I'm on the third mission. I was trying to get the Night Masters League done as well, but I may not have the time for that now. That'd be really bad of me, wouldn't it? Just couldn't quite find the room. Because the thing is, the Jag, like, there's no real way of passing the Jag on that first straight. And then obviously he takes the racing line through the apex of that corner, and then there's no way to really get through unless you go around the outside. Which there isn't much room to do that really either. Oversteer. That's me done. I tried to go the long way around, that didn't really work either. You just get hung out to dry. Okay, if I don't get it by the 20-minute mark, I'm gonna move on. So again, I'm giving myself effectively 4 minutes to do this. Oh, just no way through. He just parks it on the middle of the track, and there's the track isn't wide enough for 2 cars when there's one down the middle. These AI are incompetent. I'm incompetent. We're all incompetent. We're surrounded by incompetence. Okay, let's try again. That's better. We might be onto something here, folks. Bit of oversteer, but we managed to control the slide. There we go! Get in there! 36.9. See? See? I can do it! That car is friggin' ugly! I hate you, BMW Z8. God. Screw that car. Awful. Steaming, oversteering, convertible pile of garbage. Right. Finished. Next. Oh, God. Right. A4. Night Fight. Apricot Hill by Starlight. A sector-based nocturnal time trial on Apricot Hill Raceway. Shake off the opponent cars and race for the finish as fast as you can. I'm guessing there's going to be more than one car, because considering the description said plural. Also, Apricot Hill Raceway, like I mentioned earlier in the series, actually looks really nice at night, even though it's daytime here. That doesn't make any sense, game. Fix that. If the game's meant to be at night, don't lit up the track at the day. It doesn't make any sense. So basically the game's just telling you not to collide with people, and how you approach the hairpin is super important. It's just basically, it's pretty much the entire back half of the track. See, now it's night time. Doesn't make any sense, game. God. Yeah, right. Let's try this. There's 4 of us. Okay. Draft, draft, draft. Keep drafting. Whoops, bit too much on the brakes there. Somebody better do it first time. Not quite. Try that again now. Pull that real quick. Oh, I just put 4 wheels off the track. Yeah, I did. Bugger. Nearly had it on that one. Like, I think it's possible to take them both, to be honest. I'm gonna try it. It's just gonna get enough speed to really go for it. Oh, I nailed that one, boy. Let the car hang out wide, and now we're in the lead. Nah, this was just pretty much just a time trial now. But these KTMs have got so much grip, it's ridiculous. Under 38 seconds, that's going to be easily done. 36.3. There you go. See, that's a little bit of the genius coming out right there. See, I can drive, kids. Now and again. I have my moments. Right, that one wasn't too bad. Was it 3 goes, I think it was? 3 or 4 at the most. That was a fun one. Right. And finally, the last mission in the A section, National A section, the Corvette Showdown. It's a 1-lap race around Willow Springs, the Big Willow variant of the circuit. It's a time trial set over a single lap in which you must battle your way past the car ahead. Avoid collisions, don't leave the track, and race for a record time. And basically, they also said don't get the back end out on the back section of the track turns 3 to 5, basically. So it's a 1-lap time trial. And the thing is, I'm not a I remember I mentioned this in previous episodes about how Willow Springs was shown on Top Gear and on Clarkson's DVD, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. This is not a very nice track. However, this is a pretty nice Corvette. I've driven the Corvette Stingray before. I think I may actually have one because of the seasonal event that featured this car. And it's very good. For a Corvette, I mean, I was like, wow. I was stunned at that one. Considering I'm not a big fan of American cars in general, this Corvette Stingray looks amazing as well. I really like the look of this car. I might even tune one up when I get enough money. We're already caught up to the back of this older Corvette. Could have got a long way around it. But we're well clear now. Right now, he's got to try and stay ahead of it and just race against the clock now. Whoa. Well, I don't know what that was going to be that. Why as well in this game, once you overtake the second car, it suddenly starts going a lot faster. Doesn't make any sense, that. Like, I caught up to it in like 2 corners, but once it was behind me, it was, oh, we're going to pick up the pace now. Doesn't make any sense. Right, let's try again. Not particularly great driving on the technical section now, on my part at least, so let's try that again. See pretty much all the track there. Alright, that's excellent. That's better. That's much better. Right, let's see if we can pull away now and set that goal time. Got 131.3 is the target. And this Corvette is all over me. Why? Last big corner. Whoa, no! Of course I get wide on the final corner. I am a clot. I choked. I choked like PSG's defense. Good lord. Right, let's try again. There's something going to get it right this time. This car's actually pretty darn quick as well, actually. Surprised it's a mid-range acceleration now. It's going through 100, 110 like that quite easily. And the handle's pretty good. It's pretty good as well, actually, especially for an American car. Sorry, Americans, but be honest, your cars don't handle as well as you think they do. Nothing personal. It's just a racing game tradition I've found over the years, especially in simulators. Right, got just over 30 seconds left. 130, 140. Right, got the whole straight to get down now. Can we get there before 131.3? 28, 29, 30, 30.9, yes! Section finished! Bugger off, Corvette. Right. Excellent. Only took us 26 minutes to get through all of that. Thank goodness. But hey, we got there in the end, right? Again, that was only 3 or 4 goes, so again, I think that went pretty well. I think that was my 3rd go. So yeah, not too bad all in. I can't moan too much. Also, you can get a prize for this as well, so clearing all golds on the A mission races gets you the BMW Concept 1 Series 2007. This was what the concept of what we now know as the BMW 1 Series ended up looking like when it was first unveiled. I think it was at the Geneva Motor Show in 2007, I think it was. So, yeah. Nice little concept there, because Gran Turismo loves their concept cars. They love them with a passion. You know what, we got time. Let's get the night races done. Here's the Night Masters. A series of races held exclusively on nighttime tracks. Have fun driving without the aid of daylight. The PP limit, though, is only 450, surprisingly. So, let's change around real quick. See, 450 puts me at quite a problem here. Not very many cars I can do with a PP of 450. Let's break out the Toyota GT and we'll up it to 450 roughly. So let's go car settings. What tyres are we allowed? We're allowed sport soft, so we can upgrade the tyres. The only issue with using this car is that it's not very powerful. That's another 9 grand. Stage 3 weight reduction's already on it. So let's up the power a little bit. Engine 3, well, that's 460, we don't want that. Sports computer. Racing exhaust takes us to 440. Exhaust manifold takes us to 446. Catalytic converter takes us to 452, that's a bit too much. Intake tune intake 456, good lord. Okay, we'll keep it at 446 for the time being. Hopefully we've got enough power to get away with it. So first up, 3 laps again of Bathurst. Only this time it's going to be pitch black. Oh good. No pressure, right? This is going to be fun. Also, the cars involved are pretty powerful, some of them. SL500, Lancer Evo 4 on Honda NSX up front. I don't know why they limited it to 450 when the last one was 600. It doesn't make any sense at all, but hey, I'm not Kaz. What do I know? So yeah, in case you haven't already realised, the tracks don't start out dark, but they start out close to being dark, and then as time goes on, I think their events at full timescale progression, so like every minute you're racing, time's gone forward by an hour. So the clock progresses at about 1 minute a second. If that makes any sense. Oh, so this car's now got about 250 horsepower instead of 210. It's still not particularly quick though, mind you. I'm going to have to win this in the corners, I suspect. Well, this car's still very good under turning and braking though. Oh, very nice. Look at the run I got coming out of that corner. Is this what it normally looks like in Australia at 6:20 at night? Must be winter down here in Bathurst. If winter really exists in Australia, it probably doesn't really. Why? It's Australia. Your winter is like 30 degrees and basking sunshine. You get. I do love Australia though. I definitely want to go here on holiday someday. If it's anything like my two best Aussie chums, Benjamin, who you probably know around here as TM at Marduk, and Steph, which I know half of the F1 community get all excited over because she's a girl who likes Formula 1. You may know her on Twitter as @Wingtails. They show off. The country looks beautiful and the weather looks amazing. Like, Australia is definitely on my bucket list of places I want to go at some point. Flights are going to be a bit of a chore though, like, was it like 10-hour flights or whatever? That's nuts. But yeah, definitely want to go here one day. A lot of places I want to see. Want to get down for a Grand Prix somewhere, maybe. I mean, let's start with Silverstone first and let's go from there, I would say. Still 10 seconds behind the NSX, good lord. Whoa, it almost rolled the thing over there, my god. God, this car's a bit loose, isn't it? It did hit 150 down there, which isn't too bad. I know I'm much faster around the corners, but not by enough by it seems. I'm just losing too much time in the straight bits. That was a bit wide. I'm going to get chased down here. I might even let him through just so I can slipstream so I don't lose that much time. But yeah, as you can see, it's now full darkness in Australia now. I've got to concentrate now and get my head down for this twisty bit now, because this is just where I'm going to make up most of the time. But this car is really good around the corners. It's ridiculous cornering speed-wise for a car its size. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. The Bathurst is amazing at night. My god. This is beautiful. Almost want to get out and look at the stars now. I see you, NSX. So look at that, I gained like 7 seconds through that middle section. This car's just so much better. It carries so much more speed through the corners. But this is where I'm going to lose the time now, down this straight. Because the NSX is just a lot faster in a straight line than me. Much better aerodynamically designed. Didn't Ayrton Senna design the NSX? I know he had a say in it, for sure. Draft is definitely helping, though. 160 miles an hour there, and then we can get the NSX back through the chicane. If I can just be fine through this next minute or so of track, I should be fine the rest of the way. Here he comes again. Get a bit defensive on that one. Okay, one more lap to go. We get defensive here now. You have to go the long way around, Honda. Made it. Right, should be fine from here now. I should fly through this section now. This is just all complex corners. This is so much fun in this car. Oh god! Whoa! Got away with it there. My god. I turned into the wall and I just started spinning the wheels there. That wasn't clever at all. And this thing with sports soft tyres, it's so fun! Whoa! Oh my god. I just rolled the thing over. I'm barrel rolling in multiple game formats now. That may have cost me the win here. Get back here, NSX! Oh god, I hit the white wall as well. Well, that's pretty much destined me to second now, because it's now just all straight from here. Bugger! I just hit the curb and the whole thing just rolled over. That's incredible. It's nearly midnight down here now as well, oh my god. Should I cheat here and try and cut my way to winning this race? That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? On second thought, it's actually not that far away. I'm going to go for it here. So just try and dive bomb it. Yes! Look at that! Suck it, NSX! Kiss my ass! Yes! Woohoo! We got it! Still won with a barrel roll. Suck it, Japanese AI. This is my moment right here. That was not meant to happen. But I don't care, because we won. Yes! That is glorious. And you know what? Because we're nearly 40 minutes, I'm going to leave this episode off here. We'll finish off the Night Masters next time. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And until next time, I've been Harrison101. Thank you very much for watching. Sayonara.